edition of the National Football League.
Since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60. And we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all
I got the original guys.
As it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Stafford going to put it up right away. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles probably...
You have a better record.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there.
Yeah, I don't know.
When they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Ready? Middle.
Adams the man in motion right. A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They go with Abdullah.
No.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Rams first down.
On first down, Abdullah. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Oh.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Stafford. This is a screen to Abdullah. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Following the penalty, Abdullah. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Amir Abdullah, an 8-yard touchdown run.
Oh, Williams got hurt.
And the Rams are on the board first here in
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
He's the backup.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Wide 80, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl is unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Yeah.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Yeah. Same.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Wide 80.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
12. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being made against them.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just have to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Oh!
They want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Option.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but
I don't know.
Really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their
Fudge.
part. You actually have to
4th and 18.
sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Well, we've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 7-all is the score. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
On 2.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Gun.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Here we go. 12.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
No.
Still going. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
No.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Stafford. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, 47 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their
Yeah, I'm
hands
going
so
for 2.
quickly, and oftentimes
I want to win.
And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Oh, I overthrew it.
They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
Yeah.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense now at the line, ready for the next drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Oh, shoot. I missed my tackle. I was going for your legs with the other guy, but this guy got you. Number 54 got you.
Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's good for a Dublin first down.
11.
Burrow throw.
Nice.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Nice. Nice.
I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough.
Yeah, but luckily it didn't happen.
Setting up to throw it.
Oh, come on.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
On line, ready?
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Complete. Jefferson the target. Half to a full yard shy of the 5. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
That little jump, yeah.
On the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
At the 6-yard line.
Mighty.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught.
What?
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
It's a game of matchups.
I thought it got dropped.
You take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
Here we go.
you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Wilson from a yard out. And the Shamrocks are able to stretch out their lead. McPherson on for the point after.
Yeah.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
No, I'm gonna go for 2. No, I'm gonna go for 2 points again.
After the touchdown,
Nah, I got 3 timeouts. I have perfect time.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Open man is well complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now it's Stafford. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 50, Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Here's Stafford. The try. Touchdown. 2-2 Atwell. 45 yards.
That was clean. That was clean.
The final minute of the first half.
Touchdown.
That was a clean bomb, bro. That was beautiful.
First half, but you got to think. Go for 2, tie it up, go into the come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone.
I gotta get a pick six.
Up at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here we go.
Yeah.
And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And complete to Zach Ertz. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
12. Let's get set.
Now Burrow.
Nice.
Pass broken up. Contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
If I can get a field goal, that would be nice.
Offense at the line. Now Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He may go. Devontae Adams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 41-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3.
Yeah. It's a good game.
3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking.
Nice.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate going down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11. Big.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there, enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Well,
nice, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Inside give to Elliott. We'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be...
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there with Elliott. You went backwards with Burrow, and Elliott got stuck.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Nice.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Oh!
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
Play fake to Abdullah. It's Stafford. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Again, it's Abdullah. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, Amir Abdullah, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that.
Yeah.
He not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Wilson's got it complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And that one knocked away and incomplete.
Almost got picked.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jeez.
Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown in Super Bowl. And the Shamrocks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away.
Yes.
Now the pressure again swings to their defense.
Yes.
Because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Shamrocks 30. Evan McPherson set to kick
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there, and another 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air. even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Stafford gives to Abdullah. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
In motion right goes Adams. Now Stafford hands to Abdullah.
Oh, I fumbled it! Oh!
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, and to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will ring them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. Well, they need them.
Oh, come on.
Here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, first and 10. 114 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. They keep on the ground with that load. And nothing much materializing there.
Oh, no, not Fisk.
Get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a row each time you snap.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
180. Playing hot. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a completion to Wilson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Rams'
11, Thomas.
22-yard line.
Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside.
I haven't got an interception.
But he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
14 yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure.
And it's caught.
Shoot.
Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Shamrocks have cut it back within a score. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in his regular
Oh,
time.
dagger.
But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Pearson set to
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
You miss a field goal. You miss a field goal. Yeah.
A little juke. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the tension ratcheting up around a one-score game. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs.
I'm not.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. He finds his man, complete. That's Adams.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Up the middle, a duel. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Stafford now to throw.
Yes.
Almost all the way to the 30. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They want that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.